How's it going, guys, and welcome to today's video. Yesterday I got all finished with the electric fence here behind the shop, and today I need to move some animals out here. That's what we're doing today on Farmer Tyler Ranch. In this pen I have 2 donkeys, 5 goats, and this little calf here that need to move over into that other pasture. It's probably only about 150 yards away, and a couple of these guys are going to be easier to move than others. So I think we're going to start with the goats, and I'm going to take 2 because if I try to take one over there by itself, when I'm walking back to get the other one, it'll get in a panic because it's by itself. So he'll need a buddy. So yeah, we need to catch 2 goats first and get this going. I'm going to have Mrs. FTR catch the goats. I think they're a little bit less afraid of her than they are of me. So once she can get them on the rope, she can hand them off to me and hopefully catch another one. All right, we're over here at the new pasture, and we are going to take these goats out kind of more in the middle so that when we do release them, they're not right by a fence, because a goat might have a tendency to just run through a fence. So we want them to find the fences on their own so they realize that they're electrified and learn to leave them alone. Right for the fence, of course. 2 down. Let's go get the rest of them. All right, well, patience hasn't really seemed to pay off with this job. We've only got the bottle calf buddy and 2 other goats moved. So I think what I'm gonna do now is move to plan B and try to rope the rest of these guys. The little goats are so hard to rope because they're little that even if you do hit them with the loop, usually they can just jump right through it. But if nothing else, chasing them around out here for a little while will tire them out. And the more tired they get, the easier they should be to catch. So I guess we'll give it a try. Got him. Ooh, I got a leg too. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Ah, got a leg. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, you're fine. Finally got the last 3 goats caught here, and now I just need to take them over to their new field. Probably not a great idea for me to try to take all 3 at once. Not that I don't think I could drag them all, but I just think the 3 of them would be getting tangled up in each other's leads, and it would just probably be a huge nightmare. So I think I'm gonna try to take 2 over, and then I'll take the remaining 1 after that. You guys, you just don't understand what a huge favor I'm doing for you. If you only knew, you would be only too happy to cooperate. All right, come on, you guys. Why are you walking like that? There we go. Now we woke up. Like, oh, hey, my friends are out here. Oh, cool. I got to tell you the truth. After dragging that calf over there and all those goats, I'm about half wore out. And of course, I've saved the toughest fight for last, which in hindsight was probably not the smartest thing to do. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll probably be able to catch the first donkey normally, and the other one is usually a little bit more of a pain, so I'll probably have to rope him. But once I can catch them, I want to try to get their halter on, and then I'm going to try to lead them over there with the side-by-side so that I don't have to fight them the whole entire way. Now, that may sound a little bit harsh, but I'm going to go really slow and take my time, and it might even take me longer to do it that way just because I'll be extra careful. I don't want to pull them too hard, but I think that's going to save my back a little bit, and I think it'll be fine for them too. So let me show you how I'm going to rig this up. All right, so I'm going to tie them down low here so there's no way that they could actually tip the side-by-side over. If they're pulling from down here, the worst they could do is slide it a little bit, and I really don't even think they're strong enough to do that. But the knot that I'm going to use is just a regular quick release. So let's see, we want to go like that, and then bring this guy around there. So if I did that right, I should just be able to pull this tail. There we go. All right. The other thing that I wanted to make sure of is that this lead rope is long enough so that when they're pulling back here, they're plenty far enough away from the side-by-side that they're not just getting a face full of exhaust the whole way. And I think they have plenty of room here. Odds are they're going to be doing a lot of this and a lot of this, and maybe even running around the front of the side-by-side. Not really sure how this is going to go, but we're going to give it a try. So let's do it. Donkeys. Dang halters. None of them really fit you quite right. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's about what I thought. You need to quit being a butthead. That's what you need to do. everybody has settled out here in their new field, and even though they fought me tooth and nail the whole way getting out here, I think they look pretty happy now. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, and I hope I'll see you again on Farmer Tyler Ranch.